Hey, motherfuckers, it's Boangani. So, this video is gonna blow your mind if you are somebody that is closed-minded. Um, the company that I choose to be around at this time is in the heart of um, Drug City. Let me tell you why. You see, the difference between Christians and drug addicts is this. A, Christians really are representing a satanic ritual. You don't gotta believe me, do your own research, but I told you before in other videos that there are three components of Christianity that prove what I'm telling you, that it actually is a satanic ceremony. And those three things are cannibalism, which is your Christian communion, the eating, the pretend eating and drinking of human flesh and blood. That is it. That's cannibalism. Period. It doesn't matter what you're. It doesn't matter. It's cannibalism. Under no circumstances is cannibalism acceptable. The other one is sexual perversions. All of the rape and the pedophilia and the infidelity that goes along in the church, all of that feeds into the satanic ceremony. The other one is chanting. When everybody is repeating the same verse in unison, that energy, that collective consciousness can invoke spirits. Quit playing. Anyways, you'll learn what I'm talking about as we progress further along into this situation. But the difference between Christians and drug addicts is this. Although drug addicts may not know who they are, they know that they are not controlled by this system. None of us care about this system. Now, I'm not necessarily an addict, but I do like to get high. Um, but this system doesn't matter to us. I would rather, the most drug addicts' focus is getting high, which means they cannot necessarily become an agent because the Matrix can only turn those minds into agents that are easily manipulated. The mind of a Christian already being manipulated by a fake religion is very easily manipulated, right? So Christians can very easily become um, part of this system. They are very easily agents. Drug addicts are not. Now you have to be careful because there's a fine line here. Understand that drug addicts pose their own dangers because they are ruled by that drug, which means for some of them, getting that drug is more important than anything. But in a way that's good because it prevents their minds from being controlled by outside forces, which at this time is very significant. I'm telling you right now it is, because I'm safer here than I am in a church. You understand what I'm telling you? And you might argue with me and say, oh no, you're safer in a church. No, you're not safe in a church, my brothers and sisters, because as soon as you don't fit into that narrative that church wants you to fit into, you are now their enemy, and they will use every power they can to destroy you. I've seen it before. I've experienced it to a degree. So just understand that you're not safe in church, and if you are somebody that's ultra religious, you chose poorly. Basically, you chose to be a slave to this system forever. Honestly, I can't help you there. I did not choose that. But you see, I knew a long time ago, I've always known that I'm an advanced esoteric being, and I knew that I've been getting high since I was about 13 years old, off various drugs, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. But I knew that everything in my life, everything that I do, including the edging that I do, it all plays an intricate divine role for a purpose that I don't fully understand. But I knew that me doing drugs the way that I do, there was a reason for that. It's not by accident that I do things. When I come into somebody's life, it's not by accident that I came into your life, or vice versa. You understand? It's not by accident. And if I'm in your life, you've got a very profound entity with you. I'm telling you right now. So I knew that I was always a divine entity in a sense, so that if if I'm participating in a certain thing, and here's the thing: ever since I was a kid, I'm a teenager, I was repulsed by religion. Repulsed. I don't even go into churches because I find it disgusting, right? Because I know what it really represents, and I will not go in there because you're not going to put that gross ass energy into me, okay? And you're not going to get any of my good energy, right? You're not. So I chose the path of drugs, right? But drugs kept me from becoming or wanting to become a part of society. In a sense, I didn't want to become a part of society because I knew that most people here are sick, anyways. But to further that along, I also was chasing something different and not what this society considers success are not things I hold in high regard. I'm a god, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, when all of this is over, I'm going back to where I came from, which means money doesn't mean anything. When you're a god, what is money? And especially American money, because it has no value. You know what I mean? Like, oh man. I mean, really, if I was going to chase money, it would be gold or something. It's not going to be American dollars. Fuck that shit. Anyways, I just wanted to put that out there. I wish you well.